We're leaving Vietnam.
The time has finally come when we're off. So come with us to the airport and quarantine. Enjoy the process. All of our bags ready to go. Lewis squeezing in. Yeah, squeezing in those last minute things.
Filling up the whole weight allowance of every single bag.
Yeah. Got the scales here to help us, but these scales are completely beep.
They're trash.
Yeah, not accurate, so we don't actually know how much the bags weigh, so that's always good.
We'll find out for real at the airport. It's a lot of bags. Empty in international departures.
Yeah, we just got through security, immigration, everything's fine. We'll have a little story time later for you. Stay tuned.
Yeah, we'll sit down and tell you all about it, but right now just walking to the gate so we can chill. I think we feel a bit more relaxed right now.
Yeah, oh, there's our gate as well.
Good, we're here, gate 20.
Just having a little stroll.
It's all boxed off over there.
Usually all along here there'd be like shops and vendors trying to sell like souvenir stuff, but really quiet, only one cafe open. And that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, dead quiet.
There's a restaurant, but I don't think it's open, Pure Gusto.
$7 an hour. You can have a little sleep room if you wanted to.
So night guys, I'm just gonna get in coffin.
Yeah, and here's the budget sleep zone.
Yep, this one, $1 a night.
If you're a traveller on a budget.
Yeah,
That even comes with plug socket. Free plug socket.
Cozy.
Yay! We're through. God, I feel a lot less stressed now. As soon as we were just waiting at our gate for the flight, I feel a lot less stressed. How was our check-in?
Yeah, definitely feeling more relaxed now. Check-in was fine. We got here like super early, you know, just in case there were any problems, and we were so lucky that we were a little bit overweight with the bags, and everything was okay. They were not mad about it at all. We didn't have to pay anything extra. It did take a while. We were probably at the counter for like 20 minutes, probably being one of those annoying people that take loads of time, but it was fine, wasn't it? No problems.
Yeah, it was all right in the end. I think the thing that changed, that we were a bit worried about the weight because we were probably 3 or 4 kilograms over the weight, but luckily she said that one of the bags we were going to check in, which is like a small sports bag, she said we can take it for hand luggage, even though I already have a big backpack, so I think that part made it quite a lot easier, because otherwise we would have been overweight, right?
Yeah, and we might have to pay, and it was like $18 per kilo, which is really expensive. So
yeah, just to get to Jakarta.
Exactly. So everything was fine, and they did ask us for proof of onward travel, so luckily we did have something to show. Yeah,
they asked everything, didn't it?
Yeah.
Obviously they checked passports. First thing they asked for Indonesian visas for each of us. Then they asked for our vaccination status. We showed them just our green card here in Vietnam on the PC COVID app. That seemed okay. And then they asked PCR test. We heard the woman next to us, she had like a photocopy of her result, and they said, oh, they need the red color stamp, so she had to go to immigration. We don't know her status, whether she got through, but make sure to bring the original one with a real colored company stamp if you need it.
Yeah, for sure. And we didn't need to have QR code or anything with the PCR test, which was something we were a bit worried about, because paying for the QR code is a lot more expensive.
Yeah, we ended up doing our PCR test at Vinmec in Central Park, Bintan. It was only 520k, but on the Vinmec app you can find the QR code if you need to. Yeah, we got the results the next morning. We went at 11 a.m.
Yeah, 10 a.m.
10 a.m. and we got the results the next day at 10 a.m. So that was pretty convenient. Yeah, so check-in was fine. Immigration for me was a little bit trickier. And
we already paid like the fine for overstaying, which was 1.2 each. Not too bad. I mean, it's up to 2 million for 2 weeks, so we overstayed for like 10 days, so it's about right.
But when I got to immigration, I think I spent about 10 minutes there and we didn't say one word. I put my passport down and he was looking at me, looking at his computer, tippy-tap, passport, me. 10 minutes, I didn't say one word, and I was starting to get stressed. Even though I got the exit visa, I spent hours running around sorting that, both of us. But eventually he didn't even say okay fine, he just stamp, put it back. I said, okay, thank you, bye.
Yeah.
But 10 minutes, I was a bit stressed for no reason with a legal visa to leave, but...
Your guy was having a bad day.
Yeah. Feel a lot better now, so we're waiting. We still have an hour and a half before boarding.
Yeah, so we're just gonna chill. Maybe watch some Netflix if you know, you know.
We can just chill and wait till boarding.
Yeah, see you on the flight.
You want to get a little coffee? $5 coffee. You gonna get it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Maybe. Yeah. Should we get a mocha? My favourite.
Okay.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, fine. $3.60 Fanta, $3.10 Coca-Cola, $5.10 Evian water, $5.20 Heineken beer. Best value in Saigon.
$5 mocha, baby.
How does it taste?
Yeah, it's alright.
It tastes like overpaying.
Yeah, after one sip it's already gone. Make sure you get some.
Saying bye to my buddy Young. Give us a wave, Young. He's down here. See you, mate. Bye bye. Bye bye. We're just waiting to board. We're flying with Singapore Airlines and we just got a little care kit here. What's it got in it?
It's got a face mask, antibacterial wipes and a little bag to dispose of the mask and wipes. So that's important, guys, don't forget.
I mean, we brought all of this with us anyway, but nice to get a little care package. We're already about 15 minutes late for boarding, but it's okay, we'll wait and see.
Yeah, and we're group 4, so that probably means we're at the bottom of the old list.
Bottom of the old pile, but
yeah.
should be on soon.
Stop.
Yep. Thank you.
Shall I put the bag? Ooh, we made it on the plane.
Well, how long has it been? Almost a year since we took a flight?
Yeah, longer than, I think.
International flight, 2 years more.
Yeah, last time was Condal. Link below if you want to check it out. Flight's not too busy, which is good. I think that we have the whole row to ourselves, so that's nice. And yeah, it's just an hour and a half to Changi Airport in Singapore. So yeah, we get a meal on the plane too.
Good, I'm getting hungry.
Yeah.
Small breakfast at 7 AM this morning.
Definitely peckish. Got some leftover quesadilla in the bag. Window seat, recline. Woo! Limited leg space for tall people. Tall, short, tall.
Hot dogs or legs? Bye bye Vietnam.
An oxygen mask will automatically drop in front of you. Pull the mask down sharply.
Like watching TV.
Over your mouth and nose.
Dodgy TV.
Pull the lateral straps.
Almost ready to take off, so it's time to say goodbye to Vietnam.
Yeah. Bye Vietnam.
Bye Vietnam and hello Singapore for 2 hours.
Yeah. Ciao,
Singapore.
Oh, look, games.
Emma's already entertained by the in-flight entertainment.
Got some absolute bangers on here as well, look at that.
Into the clouds. We officially left Vietnam and my ears just popped to say goodbye. Beef and lentils, orange juice, some kind of cake for a little munch. rainy Singapore.
Arrived safely.
Singapore!
Woo! Welcome to Changi.
We arrived 20 minutes early as well.
A bit rainy outside. I don't think we'll be going outside though.
No, I don't think we need to.
No doubt we'll be chaperoned somewhere.
Yeah.
Shopping room, far away.
Checking the board. 5:20. Jakarta. 3A. Arrival in Changi, we just checked the board. We are transferring at section transfer sector A. So we can just walk to it. I wanted to take the Sky train, but no need. So just walk into our transfer.
Just walking like peasants.
Only been walking through Changi Airport for a few minutes, but one thing that's immediately obvious is there's loads of nice greenery and nice big windows. Seems very organized and spacious, so that's been quite nice. I would love to come back to Singapore properly, not just for transit, so hopefully in the future. Quite cute little koi pond, something to look at when you're waiting. Unlike Tan Son Nhat Airport in Saigon, there's actually a lot of stuff open in Changi Airport here, including restaurants, cafes, and loads of designer shops. Just walked past the butterfly garden. Unfortunately, that's closed now, and anyway, it's time to go and board at our flight. So gonna go get our connecting flight, finally get to Jakarta. So basically halfway through our journey. How are you feeling?
Tired, just want to get there now. So yeah, hopefully the rest of the journey goes smoothly. What do you think?
Yeah, I hope so. We have one annoyance on the first Singapore Airlines flight, is that it didn't ask us anything about food, and Emma's vegetarian, and when we got on the flight they didn't have any vegetarian options, so that was a bit annoying. And we requested that hopefully for the next flight now that they can have vegetarian food. They said we hope so, but no promises, so let's hope.
Good job, we got loads of snacks in the bag, and I had my leftover quesadilla from last night and a cup of noodles, so no, I wasn't starving, just there was no option, so that was really strange. But
at least half of my hand luggage is snacks, so came prepared.
Yeah, when in doubt, just got some Cadbury's in the bag.
Time to go check out A10. The gate is going to open now and we can board in around 20 minutes, so yeah, let's go. Having to do a customs declaration form. We're in the gate for our flight to Jakarta. We actually had to go through another security, so all laptops, tech, everything out, and my hand luggage is basically only tech stuff. So a bit annoying, but just doing one more customs declaration now. No, everything is fine. And then we're waiting to board our flight soon.
That always sets off the
always sets off the metal scanner. Good afternoon.
I think it's because the rest of the world are like travelling as usual, but in Vietnam it's so incubated.
Flight's quite busy?
Yeah, not really a fan to be honest, but it's okay.
Whew. Arrival in Jakarta.
Yay, got here safely.
It's bloody busy.
Yeah, not a fan.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye then. Wow. Honey. Jakarta arrival. Woohoo. So we're taking a quick stop at the toilets before we head to immigration. That flight was okay. It was a little bit shorter than the first leg. It was quite busy. There were 3 people on most rows, so it was quite crowded. Didn't feel as safe. But overall it was fine. Just gonna go through, I think, do immigration, pick up our bags, and then head to a quarantine hotel. See how it goes. So this is before we even get to immigration. They just pointed us to sit down here, and this is waiting for the PCR test. It looks like there's 100 or 200 people in front of us in the line.
Not fun.
So this might take a little while.
I only went over there.
Alright, so waiting for half an hour. We're moving closer. We're one section before where we think they're doing the testing, so maybe less than 10 minutes more. I did see some advice that said you should rush as soon as you get off the plane. Now I know why they said it. I think that would be good advice. Get off the plane as quickly as possible and get to the front of the PCR test queue. That would help you a bit.
Okay, your passport. Have your head like this. Passport. Okay. That's your mouth. Okay.
Go to Bali.
To Bali. Yes, I know many.
Very nice guy. So that was a lot of steps. I think when we got to the front of the line, the first thing, boarding pass and passport, they checked that.
Yeah.
And then they checked vaccine certificate and PCR negative test.
That kid's not happy
Yeah,
about
the
it.
kid didn't like the result, quarantined for 2 months. So no, and then finally we sat in another line. They gave us a barcode that we checked. And they did some swabs and stuff, this time one in each nostril and one in the throat too, so that's quite a lot. But now we don't have to wait for 1 hour, we can go straight to pick up our bags and they'll send the results to the quarantine hotel. So, could have been worse, been a very long time, but let's go. Thanking you.
Unruly these things are.
Good idea. I can get the bag. Oh yeah. There's one. Whew. So after PCR test, you only have one more step to go to immigration. Thank you. Big bag.
Fine with the visa.
Yeah, went to immigration, everything was fine with our business visa. There's our last bag. And finally, we're in baggage collection. After this, I think we get out the airport and then we find our names. We're gonna try and find a tourist SIM card before we go. And then we find our quarantine hotel guide that's gonna take us. They're gonna send the results to the hotel so we can get out a bit quicker. So we are almost done. Long journey, long day. So Emma's got all of her bags now. Now, where are my bags?
Don't lie, 2 of these are yours.
That's right. 2.5.
2 each.
Good job. Almost done. The last step was just to do customs. We just handed over the form that we were given before we boarded our flight to Jakarta. Nothing to declare, so we got through quickly. Don't know if there's a bag scanner or bag check, but we're almost out of the airport. Gonna try and pick up a SIM card, like we said. That will give us a bit of data while we're in quarantine if we need it, if Wi-Fi is banned, but we are almost done. Woohoo! Oh, such a long day. Started at 7 AM. So we just got to arrivals. We met a nice guy that said the representative from our hotel is busy with other guests, so he's gonna come back and check on us later, so we can just wait for a bit. And I just spied a little family mart in the airport, so I'm gonna go get some cold drinks, maybe some snacks to take back to quarantine. And he said we can get the SIM card outside of the hotel, but we have to go with our quarantine guy. So after, we should be able to get SIM card. But first, family mart snacks. Whew. We are out. We got our quarantine guy come pick us up with our bags. One more QR code, and then we are out.
Oh yeah, you can
Out of
see.
the airport.
He's got blue sky.
Yeah, he's got his credentials. We got our bags. And finally, we are in Jakarta, not in an airport. Oh yeah. So finally we are out of the airport and we are waiting for our pickup to go to the quarantine hotel. So I think we are going to end this vlog here since we're officially in Jakarta. The next vlog is going to be our quarantine experience, so don't forget to like, subscribe if you want to stay tuned for that. We'll let you know what it's like. Comment down below if you thought it was going to be easy, easy or difficult.
Yeah, and thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. Smash that thumbs up button.
And we'll see you in quarantine.
Woo!
Bye!
Bye!